Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Amateur Hour Sports for tonight's Toronto Raptors watch. Oh, it's too loud. Oof, sorry. That was probably coming in really loud. We're here for Saturday Night Hoops as the Toronto Raptors are taking on the Detroit Pistons in Detroit. Toronto on the season. Just the one win on the road. That one win was against the New Orleans Pelicans, which is probably the easiest team to beat in the NBA. I guess you could make a case it's the Wizards. I guess you could make a case it's the Raptors, because the Raptors, for as bad as a team like Washington are, or as bad as a team like the Pelicans are, and everything they've gone through, the Raptors actually really aren't that far ahead of these teams, which is good in one way because obviously, you want the best pick, you want the highest odds, but yeah, considering how we thought this Raptors team could challenge for a play-in tournament spot, being only one game up on the Washington Wizards is pretty embarrassing from my perspective. Only half game up on the freaking Pelicans, man. So, yeah, on one hand, from a tanking standpoint, this is great. From okay, our coach is actually trying to win, and he only has us one game up on the Wizards mindset, that's really bad. But, hey, let's see what we can do today. Not the easiest of games in the past. This would be your slump buster. This would be your layup, your freebie, your scheduled win. Not the case this season, and certainly not the case right now. The Pistons 19-19 on the season, but 8-2 in their last 10. So the Raptors are going to have their hands full tonight. We will see if they are able to be competitive in any way. At least last time out, we lost to the Cavs, but we were competitive. We had a good game. We scared them a little bit. That's tanking. That is development. So, hey, can we see if we can bring any of that to today's game? Well, we will certainly find out. Not a great day for this game to be. Personally, I am going to be missing watching NFL. Kind of stinks that it starts during the first game, so I can't even watch like the entirety of either of the games. But I guess I'll have it on my phone here. Houston was up 10-6, last time I was there. It was at halftime. Second half probably starting soon. But yeah, we got some football on today as well. I love the NFL. I love NFL playoffs. So we shall see what goes down in that one here. As we're watching the Raptors game, I'll have that. But the fact that there is NFL football means that my tolerance for a blowout today is very low. Meaning if they're down by 20 at halftime, it might be me packing up. I guess I'd rather go watch NFL playoffs than suffer through that. Although I said last game, my tolerance was really low for a blowout, and I was going to just bail if it got really bad. But to, I think, all of our surprises here, the Raptors played extremely well against the Cavaliers. Gave them a little bit of a scare. That was a fun game to watch and take in. So, we will see how this game goes for Toronto today, and if they can be competitive in any way. Hopefully competitive, and hey, if they lose along the way, we all know that that's perfectly fine and acceptable, right? Just be competitive. That is what we want to see. All right, guys. How y'all doing? It's Saturday. Let's enjoy ourselves here. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. Thank you for choosing to spend it with me. Make sure you guys have liked to get us started here. We had a lot of viewers in the last stream, which was awesome. We were like over 100 concurrent. A lot of people invested now. So we had a great time. And hopefully you have a good time here tonight as well. Let's say what's up to the people in the chat. Thank you again for hanging out with me here. Look at us, 23 subscribers away from the magical 18,000 on the channel. What we got, first of all, from members, we've got Gregory with the lovely 12-month badge. And we've also got Sumaya with the 6-month badge. Shout out to both of you. Shout out Gregory for all the support in the recent streams, with memberships, with super chats, everything. Thank you so much, Gregory, for all that. And Sumaya, as always, here. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I did see your comment on the last stream. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I'm really glad. So happy to have you here once again today. Other people in the chat today, we have Rick Papa, YBN Fatboy, Nate D, Sayup, Okrel. I don't really know how to pronounce that one, but they're saying let's go Pistons. Maybe they don't deserve to have their name pronounced correctly. Winner One is here, as well as Daniel Berry Sports Highlights and Marcel. Thank you, everybody. Looking at the chat here. I know Crispy's happy for Pistons not being the worst team. Yeah, that's another YouTuber, right? The Pistons one. Yeah, imagine being a Pistons YouTuber all these years. That had to have sucked because, wow. I mean, just imagine. I really feel for the Pistons creators out there because, first of all, I'm assuming you're a Pistons fan. You live in Detroit. That's bad enough, right? Second of all, like, why would you be a Pistons fan if you're not from Detroit, right? Second of all, your team sucks every year, and it seemingly has no hope every year. That sucks as well. Third of all, they finished with the worst record in the NBA back-to-back seasons, meaning the lowest they could possibly fall in the NBA draft lottery was 5th, and they landed with the 5th pick in back-to-back years. So it's tough being a Pistons fan. So maybe they deserve a little bit of happiness. No, maybe they deserve a little bit of something. So props to the Pistons fans for sticking it with their team. We're getting a little bit into that era right now with the Raptors, it seems, but at least we've won a championship recently. I mean, at least we can get Larry O'Brien tattoos and such. Winner One says, crazy we'd be losing to Detroit. Well, a lot of teams be losing to Detroit. Wouldn't be that crazy to lose to them. Yeah, we did lose to a game winner last time. I believe it was a buzzer beater from Ivy. Ivy, unfortunately, not playing today. He broke his, I think it was his tibia, which is a real shame, man. I like Ivy. Nobody deserves an injury, especially an injury like that. When it was, the 49ers looking bad. 49ers looking real bad. They didn't even make the playoffs. Absolutely not. Imagine if the Pistons make the playoffs this year. I mean, why not? They can. Look, they're 19-19. The Pacers have put things together, which is a shame because we own their pick next year. And I made a video talk about how bad they've been and why I think they're going to stay bad. Well, Pacers are putting it together. But the Pistons can definitely finish above the Heat. They're definitely good. The Pistons are definitely good enough to be a top 7 team. Definitely good enough. Can they scale up from there? I think this top 5 is pretty solidified. Like, that is the top 5 teams in the East. The Knicks are really good. The Celtics are really good. The Cavaliers are obviously fantastic. The Bucks seemingly have enough to stay in the mix there, chase the pack. The Magic, once they get Banchero and Wagner back, like that's obviously still a really good team without them. The Pacers are putting it together, so that's tough, but I don't know. The Pacers fall back off pace. The Pistons put together some more runs like this. They could be a top 6 team, but at the very least, that's a play-in team. And they deserve a little bit of excitement there. And, hey, they've got the cap space. They're a salary cap team. Seemingly, they were going to be a salary cap team to help facilitate trades for other teams, but it's turned out that they can be a buyer. I don't think they're going to be a crazy buyer, but, like, a little addition to sweeten the team for this season, that's definitely something they can do here. And help push themselves forward and perhaps get them that 6th seed. Do I do picks and do we have to pay? I don't do picks and you don't have to pay because there are no picks. You can graciously donate, but no, there is no betting. Well, I wouldn't say there's no betting. Sometimes I'll bet on stuff during the game, or pregame, but rarely. And no, I don't sell picks. Hopefully we get someone like Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, or Ace Bailey on the Raps next year. Any of those 3, I'm walking away real happy. Ain't going to be no complaints from me if one of those players ends up on the Toronto Raptors next year. Absolutely not. Right? That's a win. That's a win for the season. Now, the problem is obviously the draft odds. Also, I guess part of the problem is remaining strength of schedule based on Tankathon here. Raptors have the easiest remaining schedule left in the NBA. So we talked a lot about how difficult their start of the season was, and it was, which has also contributed to their record. But they do have a chance to start winning some more games here. Easiest schedule remaining. Thankfully, Washington also have the second easiest schedule remaining. But yeah, the Raptors will probably piece together some wins. Looking at, the Raptors have kind of shocked me with how bad they've been already. So I can't say this confidently. But Washington are seriously horrendous. Okay? So to me, I think we'll finish above Washington. Charlotte are quite bad. Do we have... What was their schedule like? Charlotte's schedule. Does this not want to work? Tankathon bugging. Here we go. Charlotte also have a relatively easy schedule. I think we are definitely good enough to finish above Charlotte. Utah, I think, will win some games. Brooklyn, I think, will get worse. I think we'll be bottom 5. I can't confidently name 5 teams that will finish under the Raptors. Like, New Orleans will get healthier, so I think they'll win some games. Washington will finish under us. Charlotte might. Brooklyn might. Portland, they've got a long way to go to catch us, but they might. That's it. Those are the only, chances, really. I think that this is going to end up... I think the Raptors will end up being a bottom 5 team in the NBA. Even regardless of the strength of schedule remaining. Is Cade playing today? I don't know, actually. I haven't seen anything to say he's not. Don't ask me about the players in the draft beyond Cooper, Flagg, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey. Because I don't have an answer for you. My mind, there's too much going on for me to be able to follow college basketball. It's just a casualty of my life. Yeah, that CJ Stroud pick, very ill-timed, I must say. Not like the Chargers look really good either. It's been a bit of a dud game. It doesn't help that the Texans' run game is completely, utterly cooked. Like, they cannot do anything. Looking at injury reports or starting 5s here, I haven't seen anything. Abaji is available to play. That's good for the Raptors, getting a good defender back. Raptors have their standard starters available, all starting. Cunningham is playing. Cade, Hardaway, Osar, Tobias, and Duren is the starting 5 for the Pistons. I haven't checked the spread. Pistons should be favored by 5. What are they favored by? Wow. Your boy knows ball. They're favored by 5 to 5.5. Yeah, that's a fair reflection. It's a fair spread. I wouldn't bet either side on that. I'd say that's fair. In game last game, I absolutely bet on the Cavaliers because the Raptors were up by double digits in the third. I'm like, they're not going to win this game. So I bet on the Cavs. Don't like betting against the Raptors, but at the end of the day, who knows your team better than you if you're a fan of it? So if you feel like you got a good bet against them, you're probably right because you know the team better than anyone else. And, I normally wouldn't do that, but, the Raptors are tanking. They're not trying to tank, but they're really bad, and it's a rebuilding team. So whether they win or lose, I don't care. And at this point, betting, I'm desensitized to rooting for betting. I make a bet, If I think it's a good bet, I've done my job. I don't really sweat my bets like that, unless it's a Super Bowl national anthem and I have a lot of money on it. But other than that, nope. The results fall as they will. Flag would be the best. Things would be weird to have Dylan and IQ. Even though I want Dylan too, I think IQ would have to be a 6-man. Grady's going to the bench before Emmanuel quickly, boss. If the Raptors drafted Dylan Harper, Grady Dick's on the bench. No question. Cooper Flag's obviously the prize. You shame Jonte Porter for betting against the Raptors, and you do it. It's a little bit different, don't you think? If the Raptors are in a... Well, actually, that's not true. I bet it... I've emotionally hedged. In the... when they last made the playoffs and lost to the Sixers in the first round, Game 3, the Raptors were favored after the Sixers had blown them out. Like, absolutely rocked their shit in games 1 and 2. And the Raptors were favored in Game 3. So I was like, that's not right. So I bet Philly. Also, because, like... I'd rather lose the bet, of course. I don't really care. Again, I'm desensitized to my betting results in that way. I would have gladly paid whatever my bet amount was for the Raptors to win. I would gladly pay to see the Raptors win. But if they don't, I get the prize of winning the bet. Little emotional hedge there. So I can't say I wouldn't bet on the Raptors in a high-profile game, but I would never actively root against the Raptors regardless of the wager having been placed, is what I'm saying here. Sayup, are you a Pistons fan or what? Are you just a Raptors fan cheering for the tank? Results right now in the NBA. Phoenix up 87-79 to the Jazz. Phoenix been trash recently. So they could use a win. Pelicans beat the Sixers. Oh, Lord, Philadelphia. Losing to the Pelicans, man. Wow, the Kings beat the Celtics. Yes, I didn't see that, by 17. Celtics in a little bit of a spot of bother right now, aren't they? Thunder beat the Knicks by 25. Jeez, what are these scores, man? The Bulls beat the Wizards by 33. Jeez, and oh, well, Denver rightfully blew out the Nets by 19. But, like, wow, what are these scores? These are crazy. Like, Pacers win by 12 over Golden State. With all the injuries, that's fair. Understandable. Milwaukee by 3 over Orlando. That's fair. But the Pelicans, like, reversing the spread against the Sixers. They were like 7-point underdogs. They win by 8. The Kings were 12-point underdogs against the Celtics. De'Aaron Fox didn't even play. And the Kings won by 17. That is crazy. Damn, you're a Pistons fan. Well, didn't know you're a Pistons fan. Thanks for hanging out with us, even though you're not a Raptors fan. I wonder what percentage of the subscriber base or viewership comes from non-Raptors fans. I don't imagine it's much, right? Can't be much. Remember, guys, drop a like if you're enjoying so far. Kings fire their coach and they are winning. Yeah, I don't think... obviously, that win's impressive. I don't think the results were on Mike Brown, though. I don't know if they just got a bump with a new coach. I'm checking to see if they've got a lighter schedule as of late. Yeah, the Heat are in disarray. They beat them. They beat the Warriors, who are in disarray. They beat the Grizzlies, who did the Grizzlies have for that game? Like, yeah, not much. A lot of injuries to the Grizzlies. Sixers are easy these days. They beat the Dallas Mavericks with no Luka, no Kyrie. Beat the Lakers with probably everyone healthy. No LeBron. The schedule has gotten a little bit easy. Like, granted, they're winning these games. That's impressive. But the schedule has gotten relatively easier for the Kings in this stretch, which does play into it a little bit, right? They didn't beat the Lakers. Did I read that wrong? You're right. The Lakers, without LeBron, beat them. So, is that the game that got Mike Brown fired? I think that's the game that got him fired. Or it may have been the game before. I don't know. Anyways, they've won 6 in a row against 6 bad teams they would expect to win. Pistons game got him fired. So then they lost to the Lakers next game, and then they won 6 in a row. Okay. Again, the schedule is kind to them. Yeah, they were 13-19. Now they're 500. The schedule's been kind to them, but hey, it's good that they're doing well, improving. We'll shout out to them. Sorry, I'm reading something here. How's my Saturday going? Pretty good. I've been very relaxed today. Um, I was out last night. I have a friend, one of my not high school, university roommates, who I roomed with for 3 years, because he was 1 year older than me. Therefore, finished school before me. I roomed with him for 3 years. Moved recently to pretty much my neighborhood, my neck of the woods here in Toronto from Ottawa. So, he hosted a little housewarming last night, and some drinks were had. So I was up late with some drinks. So I enjoyed a nice quiet day today and chilled out. And it was a good day. It was a fun day. For sure. Just watched some, what did I do? I got up, I watched some soccer. I watched some World War II documentaries. I watched some football. Nice and relaxed. Nothing. Like, nothing. Didn't do anything. Which is great. Listen, I'm always, like, operating. It was weird. I kind of just, it was like 1 p.m. and I had nothing to do. I always have something I need to be doing. Whether it's work, whether it's YouTube, whether it's plans. It was just middle of the day. My girlfriend was out with some friends, and I was at home. I'm like, I seriously, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't have enough free time to, like, be grinding a video game right now. I don't have enough free time to be, like, in the middle of a show. So I just sat on the couch, went, damn, what the hell do I do now? I just went on Netflix. I kind of looked around, found a World War II documentary that looked interesting. I watched a ton of them, and threw it on. It was good, and then put on football. It's just a weird feeling of just having nothing to do, and not only nothing to do, but, like, there's nothing I could be doing as well. I mean, I guess obviously I could make a video, right? But, like, I wasn't gonna make a video. There was nothing I could be doing. Like, sometimes I'll be, like, chilling, like, okay, I probably should be doing YouTube stuff or work stuff. It just nothing. I just didn't do anything. It was lovely. It was rather lovely. Anyways, sometimes it's nice to have a day of doing nothing. Alex Wang said, right. Sometimes you just need to chill. Yeah, reset the mind. I wasn't feeling 100% today either after last night. So I made a big-ass breakfast sandwich and chilled. It was great. How's everyone's Saturday going? How's everyone's weekend going so far? What did you do today? What are you doing tomorrow? Anything going on? You let us know. Sorry, just something came up here I'm dealing with. What are we saying, guys? Is it true OG was flexing on the Raptors? I have no idea. I didn't see anything like that, so I no comment. I don't know. No idea. You like the shirt, the jersey shirt. It's like the warm-up shirt from the 75th anniversary season. Where did I get it? It was just on Real Sports. Like, everyone always asks like where I get stuff. Like, how many places actually sell Raptor stuff? There's Real Sports, and then there's NBA Store Canada, which is also linked with Lids and Fanatics. They all have the same warehouse. So there's only 2 places to buy stuff. So I don't know. I don't have some like connection or some fancy place I'm getting Raptor stuff. It's just, what everyone has access to. And this was a couple years ago, though. So these are definitely not available anymore. It was on a good sale at the end of the season. So very nice. Sorry, I didn't see. Paradise Lost said Pistons game got Mike Brown fired. We should do the same. That's funny. Wouldn't that be funny if he got cooked today, Darko, and maybe we hire Mike Brown as the replacement? Paradise Lost. I'm watching Knicks podcast crying over their loss to OKC. You get used to it, Knicks fans. You get used to it a little bit. Did Herbert just... What did Herbert do? He got sacked. Okay. Damn, Chargers look ass right now, don't they? Watching Cooper Flag? No, I'm not watching any college ball. I don't have time, except today, this afternoon. But my brain cannot handle another sport, for real. I follow so many so closely. I know like every player in the NBA. I know every player in the Premier League, English Premier League. I know like I probably could name like the top 250, 300 darts players in the world. I don't got the capacity for that. I watch a ton of NFL. I cannot name you a lot of players, but I do like watching the NFL. Other than that, yeah, a little bit of hockey, a little bit of baseball, but that's it. Ain't no time for college ball. Adam Hurley says, I like these chicks. They just walked. What the fuck? Okay, I'm going to read this out loud, unfortunately. I like these chicks these days. I just walked up on this one I saw right now and said, you want to get it on Dumbo. I'm shallow AF. This is coffee talk right now. I don't know what Dumbo means. I guess I'm getting old. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Is it true? Oh, sorry, I read that. Chris Boucher training coming. I did see that the Denver Nuggets had interest in Chris Boucher. That is of interest to me. That would be a nice surprise. Zeke Naji coming the other way. Salary dump kind of makes sense. It feels like it could happen, right? Manager lost shot. I know. I've watching some other YouTubers stream. I gotta say that the chat here keeps it really in check. I think I'll take credit, but I think you guys need to take. I think you guys need to take a lot of credit as well, because you guys have been able. We've shaped the chat into like a nice place where we don't, gang up on other people. We're civilized, and I think that. I think that's great. Remember, guys, for today's game, it's 7:02. Game's about to start. I'm also streaming on Assist. So I'll pull up the link for you guys right here. If you guys want to watch on Assist, you'll be able to effortlessly sync up your stream with myself to sync effortlessly. Watch me on Assist. I'll pull up the link for you guys, and you can watch there. It's a lot easier for you guys to be able to to sync up with me if you do want to watch there. We're trying to get the YouTube chat over there as well, so you can stay in the chat, but you can also pop out the chat and make it its own tab, and you're able to still interact there. But up to you if you want to do that. Is this money? It is not. The goal is for it to get there one day. It is in the. It's a startup that I'm really happy to get associated with. They're not paying me or anything, but it's a startup that they're looking to get monetized eventually down the line. Right now, they're just trying to build their platform, and they're trying to work on making a better platform. And I'm happy to be a part of trying to help them do that. I think it's a great product. But the big thing is getting the YouTube chat over there for sure. Marcus says, test your NBA knowledge. What team is Duop Reith on? That's a good one. I think... Yeah, of course, you can just stay and watch here. These streams aren't going anywhere. They are not trying to take me off YouTube. It's just ancillary to YouTube. Duop Reith. I want to say Portland. I feel like you could probably get me with a bunch of these because I've heard of all these players, but who he played for, I might struggle on some of them, to be honest. Duop Reith, I think, plays for Portland, though. Duop Reith. Who he play for? Portland. All right. Well, you'll get me. Listen, if you want to keep trying, I'm going to lose. So let's just keep it as is. My ball knowledge, I test it kind of at halftime. I do the Pirtles. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. Yeah. Mr. Bro, what's going on? Hopefully your stickers have arrived. I got a lot of Raptors. Yeah, it's just over the years, you collect it. And, from doing the channel, I'm always looking at stuff like that. Need to check the mail. All right, well, hopefully it arrives soon. If not. You can stay here and watch. Again, as I said, you got any jersey in NBA besides from the Raptors? Yes, I do. I have a LeBron Lakers jersey, number 23. I have a retro, I guess it's a retro these days, a Minnesota Muskies, like throwback edition jersey with Ricky Rubio on it, which I found at a thrift store in Toronto for $10. What an absolute gem that I found there. I've got... Do I have any others beside that? Besides Raptors? Well, I maybe I'll count the All-Star jersey. I have a Scotty All-Star jersey. I've got a Canada jersey. I've got a Fred VanVleet All-Star jersey the year he made it. Other than that, I've got fake ones, which I won't count for this because, like, the age skate, like the China ones. That might be it, actually. Yeah, I don't really like... I'm going to buy a jersey. I'd rather get a Raptors jersey, I just like LeBron, and the Rubio jersey was just cool as hell for $10. I had to get that. But Raptors jerseys, we've got white Vince Carter, purple T-Mac, black Dick, All-Star Scotty. Behind this is the black and gold Scotty, which actually kind of went with this one. Oh, no, it was actually not quite this form of shirt. That was a different one. But anyways, we've got red Siakam, black VanVleet, All-Star VanVleet, blue Huskies Lowry. I think that's it. Oh, I've also got a Vince Carter UNC jersey. Not Vince Carter, Michael Jordan. I've got a Michael Jordan UNC jersey in there. Any others? I think that's it. I've also got the Hawaii McLovin jersey as well, if you want to count that. No Jalen Harris jersey. That's funny, though. Aaron Baines, unfortunately, I never pulled the trigger. I got close a couple times to buying an Aaron Baines jersey, but, man, jerseys are way too expensive to just be, like, buying for memes. Like, the Rubio one was $10 all day. I'm really... One day I will find it. I will find a Andrea Bargnani jersey in my size at a thrift store. I know I will one day. I gotta have that. Not gonna pay too much. Thing is, like, thrifting used to be like pre-COVID. Man, I was the thrift king. I found so many great things thrifting. In Sudbury, there was a really good Value Village. That's where I went to school. Found some cool shit. On away trips for soccer. When I played soccer university, if it was Value Village you buy, I'd go. You'd find great stuff. In Toronto, there used to be Black Market. Everything costed $10 at Black Market thrift vintage store. That was crazy. There's all these great thrift stores in Kensington Market. Now, like, thrifting has become so trendy since like 21, 22-ish that it's so expensive to go thrift shop. But you still find some cool stuff, but you don't find them at cool prices anymore like you used to be able to. They just, I mean, everything got more expensive, but thrift stores became so much more popular. And yeah, all the deals you used to find, unfortunately, just aren't out there anymore. You know what I mean? See, I have jerseys in the closet. I don't have space to display all of them, sadly. No Kawhi jersey. I did want a Kawhi jersey after they won the chip, but before the chip, I didn't really want to get a Kawhi jersey because I knew he would be leaving. I was suspicious he'd leave the end of the season, then it'd kind of be a trash jersey. Then they won the chip, and then I probably should have bought one after that. Then they sold out, and I didn't get one, but probably a miss to not buy a Kawhi jersey. My biggest misses were I used to work at Adidas when the NBA jersey were like made by Adidas. I got quite a few. I forgot I have a Corey Joe jersey in there too, Raptors jersey. But when I worked at Adidas, I got quite a few Raptors jerseys, like super cheap. I didn't get enough, and I definitely didn't get enough of other players, other teams. Like there was so many cool throwback jerseys, like Kareem, MJ, like Magic Johnson. I would never get a Celtics, but there's Larry Bird, there's Patrick Ewing. Oh, I do have a Penny Hardaway jersey as well, which is in there. The black one. That's when I got black pinstripe Magic jersey. That one's cool. I did not get nearly enough jerseys when I worked there. It's a big regret looking back. I don't have a DeRozan jersey. I should have got a DeRozan jersey while I worked there. I also worked there when the All-Star game was in Toronto. There's all this All-Star merch I didn't get. I seriously missed. Looking back, I seriously missed in that. I should have got more stuff. But I got a lot. I should have gotten more. Do I have a Nikolai Borishevsky Maple Leafs jersey? I don't. I have a Mitch Marner and a Austin Matthews jersey. Those are my Leafs jerseys. The Marner one I did buy while I was at Adidas, and I got a really good price. So I did get some stuff while I was there. Who's Penny Hardaway? Boss. Come on. Come on. 20-6 for Houston. Man, Chargers are cooked. Who's pairing? Google him. Used to be basketball player. He's really good. Really fun player in the Orlando team with Shaq. Leafs jersey. Leafs is. I got one day I'll find like a really cool Leafs thrift jersey as well with some random player. Probably you find all these jerseys in horrific condition. A lot of them are fake. Do I miss 23-24? No. Raptors were dog shit. Why would I miss that season? And the Celtics won the chip. Why would I want to go back? Like, literally my hell. All right. Game is about to get started. I just got these weird flaps. Anyways. A McDaniels jersey. At a certain point, it just becomes funny to have that jersey. Like Bargnani. Like, imagine like a Hito Turkoglu jersey in 2025. That'd be so funny. I'm always looking for Raptors jerseys when I'm out thrifting, and always finding cool stuff. So, not always, but sometimes finding cool stuff. Hopefully it happens again. Hopefully it's not too expensive, but I'm always looking. McDoordash mentioned. Yes, he was. He was. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Raptors game time. We're about to get started here in Detroit. Raptors. Can they get their second road win of the season? Crazy. We're almost halfway through the season. One road win so far. We win the jump. Emmanuel quickly has it. Goes to Grady Dick. Now R.J. Barrett. To Barnes. Backing down Harris. Goes to Pirtle. Loses it. And they come the other way with the Pistons. Hardaway going up, and he's going to head to the line for potentially the first basket of today's game. One in 17 on the road this season. Christ. Woo. Hardaway at the line. First free throw is good. Oh, scoreboard. Jeez. I forget to put the scoreboard, or I forget to get it going, and I get the third degree every time. Sorry. So sorry. DoorDash or Uber Eats. Uber Eats for the buy one, get one deals they do. Barnes out to Grady Dick. Now Barnes to RJ Barrett for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound falls to Hardaway. Pistons up 1-0 here off the Hardaway free throw. Going to sync up on assist if you're watching over there. Some places do scam you on the Uber Eats BOGO. They will double the price and sell you. Yeah, if you pay double the price for one, you'll get a second one for free. Some places actually do give you BOGO, though, and you do get good deals off of that. But you're right. You got to know ball to shop on Uber Eats. 2-1 here. Raptors back getting their first basket of the game there. I have really stopped delivering. I mean, I live in Toronto, so I can just, if I'm really hungry, I want to get food, I can just step outside and I can walk and get something, right? I have really tried to stop getting food delivered because of how expensive it's gotten. And I really try to wait for coupons to show up in the mail these days. I got some Harvey's coupons and Wendy's coupons this week. That's a good week. I went to Harvey's last night, right before they closed, which was kind of shitty of me, but I was on my way back from the housewarming party, wanted some food, had my Harvey's coupons in my pocket because I prepared. There was like 2 junior burgers, whatever they're called, for $5 that I did, and I got them. After I paid, they're like, we don't have any of the junior patties left. Can we just give you regular patties? I'm like, of course you can. So I got 2 big-ass burgers for $5 from Harvey's yesterday. That's what you got to do. Uber delivery is $5, and you got to tip $5. I mean, it's great. Make sure you tip your Uber drivers, by the way. I used to be an Uber Eats driver, and tips completely change your night. Go, like, whatever you're going to tip your driver, tip him like $2 more. Just give him a little extra. Makes a huge difference. Tip 3, tip 5. If you're getting a big order, tip $5. It's only $2 for you, but it really adds up for the delivery people. For real. Yeah, they do whatever you want. 6-2 for the Pistons here. Nameless says, can't let Washington and company get away. Oh, bro, don't worry. We're staying with them. We stink. Barrett to the rim. Nice take with the left. 6-4 now. BOGO deals are better if you can do pickups. You don't deal with a lot of extra fees. Yeah, if you do BOGO, you probably end up paying normal price. But yeah, you got to really try and get pickup stuff and not pay all the delivery fees and the tip and everything. I have a car. I did before. I don't have one now. I live in Toronto. I don't need a car. Cade makes it there. Somebody said, I said Barnes is better than Cade. We will see. I was Ray Floyd. I mean, not this season. That's for sure. Cade has been outstanding this season. I didn't think Cade had this level in him at any point, let alone his 4th season in the league. So major credit to him for how well he's playing. Hardaway in the corner knocks down the 3. 11-6 for Detroit. That Canadian says, I live so far out of town that it ain't worth ordering anything. Fair enough. I mean, sometimes that's good. It can force you not to order. But I have not done a Uber Eats or DoorDash order in months and months and months. Seriously. This year, I'm not really one for New Year's resolutions, but I guess one of my resolutions, I used to very often just like go buy myself like a Coke Zero or a Gatorade or something. I'm trying really, really hard to not do that this year. They're like $3.50 each time I get one, or like an energy drink or something. I'm really trying to. The saving that money adds up a little bit. You know, it's like probably like $10 a week I would spend on stuff like that. Another three for the Pistons is Tobias Harris this time, and Raptors called timeout, down 14-6. Westbrook found a home in Denver. Never doubted him. He's too talented. Oh, I doubted him. I don't think Westbrook's good. But for that cheap of a contract, it's not bad, is it? Kate Cunningham is really good. He should be an all-star this year. Big credit to him, man. He's been really good this year. I should order odds on those. No. If I'm going to order, it's going to be Laziz, but it's like way too, like the delivery fee is so high on it. I just ate. I'm good. I don't know why we started talking about this. I'm also in agreement that Barnes should stop bringing the ball down the floor and initiating. Get him in the post. That's where he's been more successful. That's where the team's been more successful. Quickly brings the ball up the floor. It's the initiator. That's how the team should run. Vietnamese food, your favorite? I don't think I've ever had Vietnamese food. What's my favorite type of food? I mean, my favorite food is shawarma, so I guess that. If I had to choose a cuisine, I mean, unfortunately, it's probably like American food, you know, like, I don't know how I want to classify, but like burgers and wings and fried chicken. I love Italian food. I like sushi. I like shawarma, but if I had to choose one cuisine, it's got American, I guess. But it's nice being in Toronto with so many good options for food and so many like very authentic options for that food as well. I like Mexican food a lot too. I love Mexican food. I like Jamaican food. Yeah, I like a lot of food. I like food, man. We need at least 16 wins or we have the worst record in NBA history. That's not true. Worst record in NBA history is like the Hornets went like 7-59. I think the most losses in like a 72 game season, or 82 game season, like 9, I think. Still a real one. I don't know why they're insisting on playing Barnes. The point guard just complicates the game for him at this point. Yeah, we're all in agreement here. And first possession out of the timeout. Here comes quickly handling the ball, handing off to RJ Barrett. Barnes in the corner right now. Barrett loses it. Awesome. I love a turnover first play out of the timeout. Raptors get the steal, though, in transition. Quickly. Go up fucking strong, man. What is that shit? He slows down, tries to reverse past Duren. Other way, Hardaway 3 in the court. What are we doing? Like, why? Okay, quickly scared he's going to get blocked by Duren there, right? Is it not better just to, like, make him make that play rather than doing this crazy shit, reverse layup underneath? That's, like, not going to go without any contest. Like, he doesn't even need to contest. It's not going to go. Pirtle with the right. Is it okay to vape? Listen, live your life, but probably not. I wouldn't. And don't. Harris throws down the dunk there, and it is a big run for the Pistons now. 11-0 run, I want to say here. Quickly with the right, and he gets fouled, so chance to end the run here. Do I think Masai will make any moves by deadline? Oh, for sure. Trades are going to happen. I only drink out some. I drink a lot. So, I mean, that's not very good either, but everyone's got their vice. Drink a lot less than I used to. It's a lot more than a normal person still. Wow, the Texans just got did they block a field goal? Then they got a 2-point conversion here? Yeah, they blocked the field goal and then went the other way for the 2-point. Wow. Man, the Chargers are so fucking cursed. Like, what a cursed team to be a fan of. Horrible. 19-8 after both free throws go for quickly. I like pho. I love pho. Man, I love a good pho. Ginger on Church Street in Toronto. Bangers. The seafood pho they have. Holy. They make good food, man. You're in Toronto. Ginger on Church Street. Amazing. Oh, that's true. Pho is Vietnamese. I guess I do like Vietnamese food. I like pho. That's all I have from there. Tobias Harris at the line here, drawing the foul on the jumper. Shed to Barrett. Pass the screen. Now Shed again. On the floor with Pirtle, Barrett, Boucher, and Dick. Boucher was the savior in many ways against Cleveland. What can he do today? Grady fires it to Barrett. Shot clock down. Pass inside to Shed. Got to come up with something. Grady Dick at the shot clock buzzer. Doesn't get to go, but Boucher, the savior again, puts it back for 2. Jamaican beef patties are the best. Patty time in Scarborough is number 1. Lime State Pro. I haven't been there. There's a place in Square One in Mississauga that sells really good Jamaican patties. Forget what they're called. Grady Dick to Shed. Now Boucher for 3. Knocks it down. Chris Boucher picking up where he left off. Amazing run for Boucher. Makes it an 8-point game. I used to go to the hospital every week when I was doing my knee rehab. I'd go to St. Joe's in Toronto every week. In the morning, I'd go before work. And I would always look forward. Their cafeteria breakfast always slapped. And a couple times I went in, the breakfast special, they would make breakfast sandwiches inside Jamaican beef patties. So they'd slice open the patty so you get the filling. Then they'd put eggs, tomato, onions, and mayo in there and close up the beef patty around it. Oh, my God. So good, man. Like who would have ever thought to do that? And it was so good. I miss I miss that hospital's cafeteria breakfast. I guess I could just go anytime. But I don't know what they're serving on any given day. It was really nice. I do my appointment, do my knee rehab, and a nice little treat. Go to the caf for breakfast. Chris Boucher, it's a real good time for Chris Boucher to be boosting his trade value, huh? What a time to be playing this well. Is his birthday today? Yes, it is. Chris Boucher turns 32 today. 32 years old. Wow. 32, man. Bubble tea. I like taro slush bubble tea. But bubble tea is not very good for you either. I haven't had bubble tea in a long time. To be honest, I never bought bubble tea. It's just that my girlfriend got bubble tea and asked if I wanted some, I'd get some. Is Philly tanking on purpose? No. They definitely want to make the playoffs. They don't have their own pick, so they're definitely not tanking. Although, is this top 10 protected? There's some sort of protection on it. When is my birthday? April 20th, 1969. Thomas Perry, back from the cruise. It was awesome. Let's go Raptors. That's great to hear. Hopefully a nice little reset. Cruises are starting to become like slightly underrated. I know they're like kind of overrated because like, don't you want to immerse yourself in a different culture and try all the local food, whereas cruises are very like brainless sort of, you just chill, don't have to think about much. Underrated in the way, like especially if you've got kids, you can just chill. You can just completely shut down mentally for like a week, catch some rays, get some good food still, explore some different places, and just completely unwind. There's a certain element about cruises that's nice. And if you're with kids, there's like probably kids programs you can dump them off with for a few hours. Yeah. One day I'll visit Vancouver. I've never been, but I will go one day. Bruce Brown going to the rim. He's back after last game missed an injury. That's a terrible shot for Brown. Brown been playing really poorly for the Raptors since his return from injury. We'll see if he can be better here today. Boucher with the Barrett, the left foul. He's going to head to the line. We checked the Bahamas, which was a little disappointing. Great time, but a lot of poverty. Yeah, I've been to Bahamas once, and it was really nice. Really nice there. I was probably too young to assess the poverty situation, but glad you had a good time. That's great to hear. Listen to this. It's so easy for Cade to get assists, just dishes to Tobias for easier time. Well, yeah, Raptors like to just leave shooters open. Trade Boucher for what? Why not try to keep him on a team-friendly deal? Because you could probably get like a second-round pick and maybe like Zeke Naji out of the Nuggets. No. I didn't do the door show. You're right, Sumaya. I'll get that done at half here. I'm dodging it, aren't I? I think I made it last stream. But you're right, Sumaya. Thank you for reminding me. 23-14. Let me lock in a bit here. My mind's a bit in the gutter today. Tell you what, I could really use a Coke Zero right now. Need a jolt. And I think a Coke Zero would do that, but no. Trying to not spend money on Coke Zeros, as I said. Stewart to Beasley. At the elbow, jumper is good. 25-14. Get a Molson. I don't drink a Molson. Yeah, but it's not even a bad contract. You get a pick out of it. That's the thing. I would be not unopposed to that. I would not be opposed to that. Harris with Barrett defending. Goes inside to Sasser. Now Stewart at the rim. Easy two. Bit sloppy defensively there by the Raptors. Down 27-16 now. Shed. To Pirtle. Nice pick and roll play. Shed. Back to Boucher. Now Brown. We had a good little sequence going. Now we lose it. Pirtle. Nice up fake. Go up with the right. Nice take. Unlucky doesn't go. Good rebound by Brown on the offensive glass. Boucher for three. Same spot as earlier. Same result as earlier. Chris Boucher knocks it down. How often do second-round picks amount to anything? Sometimes they do. Brown to the rack. Lays it in. Good take in transition. Raptors kind of clawing their way back into this. 27-21. Fontecchio now. Maneuvers his way to the rim and puts it up and in. I don't put it past Bruce Brown right now to miss a layup like that, to be fair. Shed to Pirtle. Inside the Shed. Nice pass, and Shed fouled. We'll head to the line here. Second round picks also, yeah, good trade chips, which maybe isn't as big of a deal for the Raptors, but they're good trade pieces going forward as well. Chargers sold today. Damn. Being a Chargers fan. You should make a trade before a deadline video. What? 32-23. Sorry, I kind of zoned out there. Not zoned out, but there was dead space there for a second. Kelly Olynyk in the game. Got 3 minutes last game because he's been playing so poorly. They're going to go with him for a little bit here today to see how he can handle it. Shed, nice pass in the corner to Bruce Brown for 3, and he makes it. 32-26, 6-point game. Bruce Brown with some positivity to the team finally. Stewart to Fontecchio in the corner. Sorry, up top now. 3-ball doesn't go for Holland. Bruce Brown. Forgot Bruce Brown is a former Piston. Barnes trying to work on Stewart. Goes in the corner to Olynyk. And Olynyk with an errant pass. Barnes saves it. Gets to Boucher. This time the 3-ball doesn't go for Chris. And Fontecchio still storms down the floor. Euro step. Misses the layup. Barnes rebound. Was it a block? Maddie's saying it was a block on Fontecchio there. Shed's doing a decent job tonight. Finds Barnes here. Ron Holland defending. Goes to Olynyk in the corner. Zips the pass to Brown. In the opposite corner, Boucher for 3. Chris Boucher. My goodness, the big night continues. The Lakers pick up Bruce Brown and Jakob Pearl. That solve all their problems. Be a decent pickup for them. Chris Boucher hustling for the steal there. It's out of bounds. And it will be a Detroit ball, but Chris Boucher's presence being felt. Raptors only down by 3 now. Kelly for Evan Fournier is probably a realistic trade. I don't think we're making a trade with Olympiacos out in Greece, to be honest. Don't think that's going to happen, Nate. Also, Evan Fournier is not good anymore. No longer NBA caliber. Hence why he doesn't play in the NBA. Want to see Boucher stay, but he would fit well in Denver. I am perfectly fine not watching Boucher. Because I know with all these high moments like this, there's bad moments mixed in between as well. Not in between. It's always up and down with Chris Boucher. At the buzzer, Stewart can't get it to go, and it will end off the first quarter. Raptors only, 4.6 seconds. There's a shot clock by there. Only down by 3. Could have been a whole lot worse here. Yeah, Fournier left the NBA after last year. Nah, we don't need my dog. Good shift there by Chad. He's going to check out. No Abaji yet. He is available to play today, but has not been used as of yet. Boucher at the buzzer for 3. Oh, my God. Chris Boucher, 4 first quarter threes, and it's 32-32. Where did this come from? A 9-0 run was that by the Raptors? And Chris Boucher with a crazy 3. Poor defense by Fontecchio, and Chris Boucher makes him pay. Unbelievable stuff. Drug test. He might get drug tested for this. We'll pull up the stats here. Sensational figures here from Chris Boucher tonight, just like last game. And we shout him out for earning these minutes here. Big time shout out for these early minutes here. I'm trying to get the box score up for you guys. Here we go. No Baji's yet, which is strange. But Chris Boucher, plus 11 off the bench with 14 points. He's 4-5 from 3, and he had that putback dunk. Bruce Brown with 5 points. Jamal Shed plus 10 off the bench with his 2 assists. Starters wasn't the best. 5 points from Barrett, 0 from Barnes, 4 from Pirtle, 2 from Quickly, None from Grady, but the bench has come in and changed this game. Wow, man. Not a lot to gauge from the stats at this point. But Raptors, I mean, from Boucher, shooting the ball well from 3 now. Going to close my door and do the door shot. All right. Door shot time. So, made it last stream. Door open. Went for the high arc. Today, going back to the old bread and butter. We're going for the bank. We're calling bank, folks. Come on, I need a run. I need a run. Too much, man. Too much. What was that? Way too much on that. Didn't even hit the rim. Just bricked. Big brick. What the hell was that, man? How far off was that? Jesus Christ. Nervous. I really thought I was going to make this today. Wow, you got to get it like right here on the fun. I hit it up here. Just a straight up miss. Oh, God. That's embarrassing, man. You all have to watch that. I'm sorry. Well, we dropped to 11 of 32 on door shots. I can't go on a run. I can't make more than one in a row. I'm just so consistently bad at this. Not even yips. Like, the new setup is harder because my old setup, I shot straight on. So if I overshot it, it would bank in. So I had so much room for error. This one, I have no room for error because of the angle, making it harder. How many times has this starting lineup played together? This would be the 4th game they've started together now. 35-32, so I missed the Pistons 3 there. 35-32. Cunningham turnaround with the left, doesn't go. Rebound to Brown. Barnes to Olynyk up top. So still no Abaji. Is Abaji not in rotation today or what? Brown to Olynyk. Now quickly. Up with the right. The jumper doesn't go. Rebound by Holland. Tipped away to Beasley. And away come the Pistons again to extend the lead. They led by double digits earlier. Fontecchio with a nice take to the rim there. Puts them up 5. Grady on the bench right now. Can't play all minutes. Barnes with the right. The jumper is good. And 1. Barnes with his first make of the night. Going to head to the line to extend it as well. Barnes at the line completes the 3-point play. We're 20 subscribers away from 18K, folks. If you're enjoying the content, well, first of all, please make sure you've hit that like button, but also consider subscribing to the channel for more Raptors content. Cade for 3, nails it. So responds right away. Pistons back up by 5. Really not sure why Abaji's not playing today. Really not sure. Unless I read it wrong and he isn't available, but I think I read it correctly. Barnes blocked by Stewart down low. How many fouls does Cade have? Sure, I'll check for you. 2. Beasley with Walter defending. Wow, Houston running right here. Quickly with a steal. Going up to the rim and laying it in. Well done there. Yeah, Baji was dealing with injury, but he's available today. Why make him available, then not play him? Cade. Screen comes. He's defended now by Barnes. Interesting matchup here. Former high school teammates and Team USA teammates at youth levels. They were teammates high school. Fuck. One sec. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, my girlfriend was using, we have like a sandwich press, electric one, and it just started steaming up and set off the fire alarm. No biggie. What'd I miss? Cade puts in the free throw there. Damn, 32-12 for the Texans. My God, Chargers. Olynyk to Quickly. 3-ball up and good. Big time 3 from Emmanuel Quickly. Cade to Osar Thompson. Thompson under the rim, takes it past Olynyk. That's weak, man. Olynyk fell over. That's weak. Olynyk just looks so ancient, man. He looks so cooked out there. And travel call against Barrett. I need some water. Next first break, I gotta go get some water. Boucher's too good for teams to pass up on him. Somebody will come for an offer. Raps can't refuse. I don't know about that. I think any offer would be sufficient right now. I'd be cool to move him. Cade, little push off on Barrett there. 47-42 though, and Barrett with a sloppy turnover. Not a good sequence here by Barrett. Come on, man. Osar, coast to coast, kick out to Beasley. How are we leaving the guy that's taking like 16 threes a game open like this? Doesn't make it, thankfully. Quickly to Pirtle with the right. Doesn't go. Hardaway. And the foul called there. All right. I will be right back. Gonna get some water. Don't go anywhere. While I'm gone, good time for you to hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Sorry about that. 6:10 to go in the second. Some tortilla chips. Jack talking about trading Boucher and his birthday is kind of wild. Trade deadline's less than a month away. He's playing well. I don't think that's disrespectful. I'm talking about it. Not gonna lie, we robbed the Jazz for Kelly and Oche. Well, not as much for Kelly, but for Oche, he's looking good. I was a fan of the trade at the time, and it's only looking better with Oche playing well. Not sure why he's not playing today, though. Barrett with the left, no good. Duran tips the rebound to Thompson, and off go the Pistons again. Bo was with the 905, so that's why he's not playing. Well, he wasn't playing when he was here. I don't know why, but he's with the 905. Ready, Dick, for three. Ties the game up at 48. You want some chips? Boucher's so hot, dude's fire alarm went off. Yeah. It was good timing, wasn't it? 3 ball. Yeah, Osar Thompson. This guy cannot fucking shoot. What kind of bullshit is that? Fuck off. Barrett for 3. Can't respond. .905 losing 20-30 every game. Good old Delaney. Delaney does not coach the 905. Barrett to Pirtle. Now Shed to Barrett, who turns over again. Man, Barrett pissed me off tonight. Too many sloppy turnovers like that. Other side, good defensive protection by Barnes. Gets himself back. Gets the big block. What do you think Boucher's value looks like? 1 second rounder. I would have said so. Maybe the way he's playing, maybe they can snipe another second. Another 3 for the Pistons. How does Harris get so open on a fucking inbound play? This is soft as shit. Who was guarding him? Was that Barrett guarding him too? Another turnover by the Raptors, dude. This is... It really annoys me. Nice 3. 3 ball by Grady. Big shot. Really freaking annoys me. Like Barrett after the Bucks game, saying like the whole team needs to put more effort in. We need more effort, and then he like has games like this. Practice what you preach, man. Osar, let him shoot. Inside this time. Doesn't go on the jumper. Barrett has the rebound. Don't turn it over, man. To the rim. Good take. All right. That's better. That's better. Shed's playing well again, man. Hit a really tough night. I think it was against the Bucks. And he's bounced back since then. Grady, can he get the steal? Not quite. Osar has it. Goes to Cade. 7 on the shot clock. Barnes defending him well. Hardaway in the corner. Taking to Shed, but the good defense helps prevent the 2. Shed. And something's called here. Timeout Toronto. What? This guy's so fucking stupid. Why would you call a timeout there? Oh my god, we're on a 5-0 run. We're getting stops, and this fucking idiot calls a timeout. Oh my fuck, he's so fucking brain dead. He's so stupid. He's so bad at his job. Oh my god, he's in charge of this team. He's the head coach, and he's fucking stupid. Oh god. Why would he call a timeout? I just don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. What are your favorite flavors of chips and flavored popcorn? Good old buttered popcorn's top notch. So is the Smart Food white cheddar. For chips, multigrain Tostitos are good. Farm Boy makes these Chipotle tortilla chips, which are really good. Other than that, a Ruffles original or sour cream and onion with a sour cream dip. You want a really good dip, really good easy chip dip and veggie dip. Just take a tub of sour cream and then mix it with a pack of leek soup mix. That's it. Leek soup mix. You can pour it right into the sour cream container. It might get a bit messy, so just put them in a container, big container, mix it all up, put it back into the sour cream container to store it easier in the fridge if you want. You should probably let it sit for like 20, 30 minutes so that all the powder dissolves. You can have it right away. The Farm Boy Chipotle chips, like tortilla chips are really good. And the Farm Boy, the blue tortilla chip, which is what I was just eating in my hand there. Those are both really good. And that sour cream dip's always a banger with everybody. Oh, Cheetos. I love Cheetos. The Cheetos are my favorite. And Doritos. Favorite chips, Doritos, Cheetos, and Fritos. Not Fritos, but I like Fritos. Doritos, Cheetos. I really like just normal, like Ruffles. I mean, Miss Vicky's always banger, too. The salt and vinegar or the dill pickle ones. But I like cheesy stuff. Great promo. Yeah, I know. Anyways, try that sour cream dip. You'll love it. You can also do it with onion soup mix, which I currently have in my fridge because the store didn't have leek soup mix last time I went. And that also works. Not as good as the leek soup mix, but it's good. It is good. It's so easy. It's so easy to make. Insane hack. I learned it from my uncle. Barnes at the free throw line. Out of the timeout for the Raptors. The inexplicable timeout. But hey, they've taken the lead from it. 56-54. And a foul called. To be fair, we've only used 2 timeouts. And it's almost halftime. That's way better than usual Darko standards. I like Dill's pickle. Oh, wait, we're talking chips. Well, dill pickles are good, too. I like pickles a lot. Cade to Beasley. Up with the right. Got the jumper. The floater to go. Ties game up at 56. Raptors were down 13 indeed, Aiden. Tied here at 56. Uncle Ray's. I've never had Uncle Ray's, I don't think. Quickly to Barnes. Top of the key. Fakes the pass, takes it into the mid-range, misses the jumper. Those are the ones where he's like forcing it a bit too much. Quickly, though, open for 3 off the Barnes feed. Here, doesn't go. Rebound away to Beasley. I really don't eat a lot of chips. Tortilla chips I have somewhat consistently because they're like not super unhealthy. I have like 10 if I'm making like a taco bowl or something. Barrett coast to coast lays it in. Pretzels are really good because they only have carbs in them, no fat, no protein. So if I'm like short on my carb goal for the day, I just have like 15 pretzels or something. That can do it. 3 ball there for Hardaway. He's knocking him down tonight. 59-58. Dill chips are awesome. Michael Lee, shout out to Creamy Dill Flavor. What? Farm Boy? The company I plan production for produces the majority of Farm Boy chips. Oh. That's interesting. I got to try the dill chips then. Tell you what, I'm going to a friend's house tomorrow, and I'm going to be stopping at Farm Boy to pick up snacks. So, those dill chips, what are they called? I'll grab them and try them tomorrow. Velveeta cheese and nachos I heard is good. I've never had Velveeta cheese, I don't think. Cade with Barnes defending. 61-59 Raptors. They fought back from 13 points down to be here. Harris with the right, got it to go. And the foul, so chance to give the Pistons the lead. Bit of a back and forth game here. One thing is for sure, the team is so much more enjoyable to watch with a healthy roster. I don't know, man. We had a healthy roster. We still got blown out in a couple games. But it's definitely better here. Grady is, unfortunately, a really bad defender right now. Creamy Dill. All right, I'm gonna try those tomorrow, if I remember. But I should remember because I'm going to the store. 62-61. I mean, Pistons are on a hot run, 8-2 in their last 10. Quickly for 3. Another one drops for him on the run. Man, Quickly, much better game today. 64-62 for the Raptors. Cunningham, defended by Barnes. Barnes matching him up pretty well, I'd say. Cade out to Hardaway. This is what you can't have, man. How does Hardaway keep getting open for these kickouts, man? Stay with your guy. Quickly, stay with your guy. They're killing us on kickouts. Barrett. Tough layup and a charge called. Offensive foul, so it'll be another turnover on Barrett. Hardaway already 5 threes. He heats up, man. He is dangerous. 3 fouls on Barrett, too. Tough. Gonna have to sub him out here. Yep. Abaji's a really interesting case. I'm not sure why he isn't playing. Raptors get a steal here. Shed with it, who just came on for Barrett. Open shot in transition, didn't take it. Had a 2-for-1. Look, I thought he might take it, but hey, he'll slow it down. He's available to play today. I know he's been injured, but he's available. I saw he was made available today. Unless he got ruled out after the fact, I saw that he was ruled in. So I'll just double check as Pirtle tips it in to give the Raptors lead. Will they have that lead at the half? Cade to the rim. That's bad defense. Misses the dunk. Full court at the buzzer. So the Raptors, after the Cunningham miss, will go into the half with a lead. And we celebrate a new subscriber here. I missed who the name was. I'll just pull it back up here. Shout outs to Balds Bay. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Amateur Hour Army. I really appreciate that. Look at us, guys. 18 away from 18K. Let's make it happen. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure you guys as well have hit that like button. Help drive us up in the YouTube algorithm. Currently 69 nice people watching this one. 31 likes. Let's get this stream up to 50 likes. I am looking for the Abaji news. Abaji, look. This is what I'm seeing. Abaji, available to play Saturday. That's what I saw. So, forgive me for wondering why a player is available to play and should be playing, isn't playing. I don't know why he's not playing. Strange one. All right. I am going to get a beer because I have a headache. Hair of the dog. Well, I'm gone. Hit that like button. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Not even. All right. Here's what we got. We got something in the water. Toronto Brewery. We have their Uncharted IPA. 7%. Will it focus? Will it focus? I'll hide so it might focus. Focus! Doesn't want to focus. Come on. Let the people see. Fuck it. You saw enough. Let's do this. Dig in. Little hair of the dog. I have a headache, and I think this will help. Ooh, not a great pour. Come on, we gotta fire that away. Not a good pour. Oh, boy. Terrible pour. It just got no head. You know, I really like something to water. I've been to the brewery. Good beers on tap. I do find sometimes their beers and cans aren't fizzy enough. And the way it was difficult to get head on this would showcase that. Further review, a little dad joke glass. I'd like another beer. Cheers. That's tasty. Not fizz. What's the right term? What's the? Why am I blanking on the term for beer? But not fizzy enough. But it is good. It's really tasty. Matzo sticks and pizza rolls. Now that sounds like a fun Saturday night. Abaji up for contract next season means early extension. The number he wanted, having played well this year, is around 16, 17 million. Jesus Christ. I don't want to pay Ochai Abaji 16, 17 million, but I guess that's the market. It's probably kind of what he's worth, isn't it? I'd rather go around 15, but I'd try to keep Abaji. It's tough to find good defensive players who can shoot like that. Hopefully the shooting does keep up. All right, let's go to the box score from the first half. For the Pistons, Cade Cunningham, 5 of 10 with 10 assists. Wow, he's hooping, isn't he? He is hooping. Tim Hardaway, 5 of 6 from 3. That's crazy. Malik Beasley, 2 of 2 from 3, 10 points. So that's been a problem here as well. Yeah, tough one for the Raptors so far with the 3-point shooting of the Pistons. I mean, it helps when they're always open because the Raptors aren't defending kickouts again, but Pistons shooters having fun here. Tobias Harris even 2 of 3. For the Raptors, they're 50% from the field and a 50% from 3. That's I really like just visually pleasing statistics here. But the leading scorers here quickly with a big game so far, 15 points. Boucher, massive 14-point first quarter, still on 14 at the half. Jamal Shed, 2 points, 5 assists, and a steal, but it's plus 17. His impact being felt on the court for sure. All right, we'll do the Pirtle here, as I like to do at the halftimes of these games. There's another new subscriber here. What's gaming? Is a new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Amateur Hour Army. Very much appreciated. 17 away from 18K. Speaking of gaming, we're going to be bringing back members content soon. We had a little bit of break from the holiday and from the channel getting hacked. But member content will be coming back soon with the Dead Space playthrough. All right. Become a member if you are not already. Oche's undersized for wings, so he can't defend 6'8 wings. Easily defend 6'8 wings. He's got good size and switchability. You're right. It'd be nice if he was a bit taller, but still, like, he can be that defensive stopper for us. At least for now. You'd want somebody better, but he is a good defender. All right. Let's do the Pirtle. We always start. Mikal Bridges. We always start. That's Burgess. Mikal Bridges. All right. We've got, okay, we're East Atlantic Division. We have a probably forward/center who's 29 or 30, who has previously played for the New York Knicks. Wow. We've got a lot to work with here. So they're either Raptors, Celtics, Sixers, or Nets. Lovely. Let's start with the Raptors. Any former Knicks here? Obviously, Barrett and Quickly, who do not fit into this category. So I don't think anybody else on the Raptors fits in there. No, not Raptors. Celtics. Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of. Brooklyn. Not that I can think of. It's a former New York Knick who's still in the Atlantic Division. Sixers. I can't think of somebody who fits into this. They're forward/center. I've been burned on this. It could technically be a guard/forward who's really tall. I have been burned on this with Batum, who you'd think this player's 6'9" at least. Okay. Former Knick. What's Brooklyn saying? Brooklyn have Claxton. They've got Sharp. I don't know if they've got any other bigs on their team. Oh, it's Porzingis. It's Porzingis. Oh, I was so sure it was Porzingis. Why? Where's number 8? Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm pretty surprised that wasn't correct. But it's not Porzingis. It is a Celtics big. A Celtics forward/center. 7 feet tall. Or 7 or 7'1", this player. Who the fuck is this? 29 years old. Who the hell is this? Who are the Celtics bigs? Like Al Horford, who is not 7 feet tall. Is he? Al Horford never played for the Knicks. He played for Atlanta. He's playing for Boston now. Keita, but if you tell me Keita's 29, I'm gonna be really fucking shocked. Cornette, there's no way Cornette would be listed as a forward center, or Cornette's not that old. Oh my God. Who am I missing? Wow. There's a clear, obvious answer here. Wow. I am just completely blanked on this. Damn. I cannot think of who this player is unless I've said his name and I'm... No, Al Horford's not 29. What am I saying? It's not Al Horford. It's not... I don't think it's Luke Cornette or Keita. Oh, who else on this? You know what? Who's else on this freaking roster, man? They've got these fucking scrubs on their roster, right? Because it's... Who is on the back end of this roster? Who is in the trenches of this rotation? Not even in rotation. That's what we got to look for. Damn, do I have to give up on this? Just for my sanity. Let's make sure it's not Keita. Okay. Yeah, didn't think he was 29. If Cornet is 29, I'm going to fucking lose my mind. Oh my God. Luke Cornet's 29? I think you could have like comfortably told me he was 23 or 24 and I would have believed you. Wow. I didn't know he used to play for the Knicks. I didn't know he was 29. I'm also really pissed off that he's listed as a forward center. No way he's a forward center. He's a center. Like, how are we listing Kristaps Porzingis as a center? But Luke Cornet gets forward center. I'm a little pissed off because I think if that was more accurately labeled positionally, I would have gotten that. The fact that it was forward center was throwing me off of Cornet, but whatever. Got in 4. That's not too bad. Very much don't think Cornet's a forward center. Anyways, I can't believe he's 29. All right. Do we do the All-Star vote? Let's do the All-Star vote. NBA.com/vote. Let's do this quickly before the second half starts. Eastern Conference. Cade's kind of cooking us, so we'll give Cade some love. LaMelo Ball's first in voting, so I ain't voting him. I really can't vote a Raptor. I mean, they've been bad. Not bad. Grady's been bad lately. Quickly was injured. Let's go. Trae Young is not getting enough love this season, so we'll go Trae. Front court, now we got to support the troops. Barnes and Barrett get in for sure. And we will go with Pascal. Why not? In the West, let's get LeBron to start. Şengün some love. Aside from that, I'll give a vote to Hartenstein. And the West guards, we support the Canadian Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And our guy Norm, who's top 10 in guard voting this year. Shout out Norm. Here are the All-Star votes. Let's get this submitted. Shout out Norm, man. So happy for him. All right. That's it. Make sure you guys do your votes. NBA.com/vote. Can you run the shot again for those who joined late? I don't know exactly when in the stream it happened. Well, actually, you can go back to it. I would, but the game's about to start. Just find the point in the stream where the ball isn't on the floor yet. I did it midway through the first quarter, I think. Just find the point in the stream where the ball is not there yet, and you can watch it. You think they can go under 240 total points? What do you want me to say? Like, can it? Yeah. Will it? Maybe. I don't know. What do we need to do in the third quarter? Lock down better defensively. Stay with your guy in the perimeter better. And keep doing what you're doing on offense. Like Barnes getting in the post against Tobias Harris. More of that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Easy to. Cade. Barnes taking on the responsibility. I like it. I know Cade's having a good game, but Barnes taking on that responsibility is nice. And tipping the rebound there. Quickly has it. Scoring on the Ravens game. 3rd and 2 for the Ravens and deep in their own territory. Quickly step back 3. Barnes gets the rebound. Doesn't go, though, and Cade will get that rebound. Darko wanted to foul. Doesn't get it. Osar lobbing up to Duren. Easy 2 there. And the Pistons take the lead, 69-68. Do I think the game will turn to 40? Probably not, no. It's above that pace on average, but I'm not a totals guy. Osar. Backing down Grady. Stay with him. To Duren, defended by Pirtle. Kick out to Harris. Better closeout this time. Much better closeout. But on the rebound, Barnes, ooh, let the rebound get away, but then stuffs Cunningham at the rim. What a block by Barnes. It was kind of his fault there to let it go. And then Cade, oh, that's too soft, brother. That was Scotty Barnes in the paint. Big time block. Will the Raptors trade RJR quickly? Probably not. But it's not impossible. Hardaway, tough 2, wanted to foul. Doesn't get it, but just still making the shot. Hardaway's having a massive game right now. Hardaway, straight shooter. Barrett, wow, he definitely got fouled there. Definitely got fouled there. They don't call it. It's out of bounds for a Detroit ball. What if Darko could challenge the out of bounds decision and get them to look at that? I feel like that's too big brain. Barnes at the rim, puts it in. Door shot is at 43-22 if anyone hasn't seen it. I would recommend you don't go watch it. Hardaway in the corner for 3. Jesus Christ, man. He ain't missing. 74-73. Quickly to Barrett. With the left, doesn't go. Rebound for Barrett. Barrett's going to head to the line. Now, this time he gets the call. Where are the Ravens now? How did the Ravens get first down? Whoever we draft, Grady would just probably come out of the starting 5. I don't see quickly or anything coming out. Like when the Raptors drafted Barnes, everyone's like, oh, now they're going to trade Siakam. And they didn't. And the Raptors were good. And Siakam and Barnes were both good. So I know it didn't work out in the end, but I don't think it was... Sorry, I don't think it was down to that. I think it was down to the team not putting enough help around him. Barrett goes 1 of 2 from the line. Tied up at 74. Cunningham to Harris. Tipped away by Barrett. Good defense there. Pirtle saves the play. Now the Raptors out in transition. Barrett right to the rim. Misses on the layup. Went a bit. He didn't need to shoot that, did he? Hardaway, pump fake. Drive inside. Layup is good. Hardaway is destroying the Raptors tonight. Absolutely destroying the Raptors tonight. And 1 as well. Wow. Barnes just got caught jumping there. Yeah, big leap of faith there, but yeah, stay on your feet, man. You're in position to get the block, even if you don't jump. Stay on your feet. Is it ever like? Do you ever need to jump on a 3-pointer? Like I always say this. How many times have I said this? Like if a guy is gonna make a 3 over Barnes is like I got a 7'4" wingspan. If Barnes lifting his hand up, if he makes a 3 over that. You just got to dap him up on the way back and say, nice shot, brother. But, like, why you got to jump and give him the opportunity to drive like that? I always say the same. I always say it. Barnes in the corner. Grady Dick for 3. Yes, Grady Dick knocks it down. Much better from Grady Dick in this one now. He's 3 of 4 from 3. He's got 10 points. That's what he's got to do. Knock down those threes. Cade in the corner. What a pass to Harris. Better closeout again by Barrett, but Harris just makes it tough too. Quickly, past Cade. Flips to Pirtle. Now, Barrett in the corner for 3. Doesn't go. Got a good look. Pirtle tips it out to Barnes. To Grady. To Quickly. Drives at Cade. Scoops it up. Doesn't go. Duran on the rebound with the Pistons up 2. High scoring game here. 79-77 with almost 8 minutes to go in the third. Another miss by Thompson. Both teams could hit 100 by the end of the third, man. Barrett open for 3 again. Still another miss. Excuse me. Under the rim, Duran called for the charge. Nice defense by Pirtle. Beer is good on a Saturday. Beer is good on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's good every day. Beer is our national identity. It really is. Canadians do love beer. I do too. I used to drink way more, but you know, I realized I wanted to lose weight, so I drink less now. 20 pounds and counting. But you still enjoy yourself. You know, you're still allowed to enjoy yourself. Fridays, Saturday, once a week, I'll have like a bunch with some friends. And then, you know, kind of have a nice couple on a Saturday night. Where's my dog? What's the dog doing? Keep this closed. You, what are you doing? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Here you go. I can't play it. I can't play it. I'd like to crowdfund a public giveaway with a huge free beer sign. What? Losing weight will make your knees happier. Yeah. I've been doing a lot. I've been doing Muay Thai classes, so I've been strengthening my legs post ACL surgery. And yeah, it certainly would help that to be lighter. But yeah, I'm doing well. Down 20 pounds to 220. So I'm cooking. And still enjoying beer. And still enjoying all my food. It's all about just finding healthier options. Eating a lot of the same stuff, just healthier alternatives and less of it. Like mayo. I love mayo. But now if I'm having mayo, I'll measure out 1 tablespoon, 15 milliliters. A little bit healthier. Sometimes I just don't have mayo with some of the meeting because I'm out of fat for the day. It's all about finding that balance. But that beer should be free beer. I think I missed it. I don't understand. I don't like doing intermittent fasting. It doesn't help. It's all about calories. It's all about macros. So whether you don't eat for 12 hours or whether you don't eat for 16 hours or you eat throughout the day. Like sometimes I'll have 5 meals in a day. I'll stay under my calorie goal. I'll hit my macros. That's it. I like eating. Look, like I always say, different things work for different people. Intermittent fasting might work for you. Didn't work for me. I needed to eat. I needed to eat more good stuff. I have 2,000 calories a day. Fasting doesn't make you lose. It's just you're eating less in theory. But if you still don't eat very well in the times you are eating, it's not going to help you. Hardaway for 3. Another one. Man, we got to pick up this guy. But again, different things work for different people. I have 2,000 calories. I got 200 grams of protein, 175 grams of carbs, 55 grams of fat. That's my daily allotment. I hit that. I can eat any time of the day. Doesn't matter. I wake up, I eat. I usually eat dinner around 5 or 6. Bunch of shit in between. Works for me. Different things work for different people, though. Fasting might work for you, just not for me. I like food. And I love breakfast. Pirtle. Floater doesn't go. Pistons up 5 here. 5:57 to go in the third. Cade. 5:50 now. Harris. Top of the key. Goes to Hardaway. He's having a monster game here. Now, grocery bill is definitely hurting a bit more since I started tracking my calories and macros, though. I definitely buy more groceries. But I'm healthier, so I think it's a good trade-off. Barnes for 3 connects it. I'm healthier. I'm losing weight. So it's a good trade-off to me. Doesn't Grady have the worst rim field goal percentage in the league? It's either the worst or one of the worst in the league, yeah. It's unfortunate. Sorry, I hear my dog going nuts out there. Great at keeping Darko's job. 4-6 is pretty good, but quickly 18 tonight. What would actually, like, serious question? What would actually have to happen for Darko to get fired this season? Right? What do you guys think would actually have to happen? I don't know. I don't have an answer. I have no idea what could possibly be bad enough that they think they have to fire Darko. Falling out with Scotty, see, that's actually like a good answer. That's a really good answer. Falling out with Scotty. Yeah, if he loses the team, you're right. If he loses the guys, that would make them fire him for sure. Why that? It wouldn't happen. I'm just saying what would have to happen for him to get fired. So essentially, what I'm saying is it's very, very, very unlikely that something would happen that warrants Darko getting fired. It's a hypothetical, yeah. Well, because he won't quit. What? He's never getting another head coaching job again. He's got to hang on to this one with all his might. Raptors get blown out against the Raptors in March. I don't know if you typed that right, Mike B. Darko will have this in next year. He's developing on the team. I agree. I don't agree that he should get all this time. However, I agree that I believe he will not get fired this year or next year. I'm with you. Grady Dick to R.J. Barrett. Now Pirtle. Barrett under the rim. Taken away by Cade. 3 balls up. No good. Rebound. Tip to Shed. Now Grady. Fouled by Cade for sure. Is that going to be a shooting foul? Could be with the Raptors down 2. If the players complain about coaching, yeah, it would have to be something player related. Only way Dark gets fired, he pulls the Udoka. That's true. That could happen. So that's what it would have to be, right? That's what it would have to be. Darko's stuff. This is such a stupid argument. Darko is not losing these games on purpose. Stop with these fucking comments. I promise. The coach is not losing on purpose. Beasley with the right, fouled. Gonna head to the line with the Pistons up 2. They find his burner. I feel like if he had a burner, I'd know about it because he'd be fucking... You know what? I feel big-headed for saying that. I was going to say, if he had a burner, I feel like I'd know because he'd be fucking tweeting at me all the time. As if I'm so fucking famous and popular that I'm the anti-Darko guy he'd be messaging. No, probably not. Yeah, Marcus said apparently Jake Fisher reported that the Warriors are interested in Kelly Olynyk. I don't believe you, Marcus, but Jake Fisher I would believe if that's actually true. Darko's got his my picture up on his dartboard. I'll wash him in darts. Let me play against him. Guy probably can't even average 50. It's funny, his photos of my dartboard. No, it's not. Shed. In mid-range. Shed's good game continues. 4:12 to go in the third. Cade. Cross court. Here's Holland. Back to Cade. Driving to the rim. Blocked by Pirtle briefly. But a foul called. All right. I will Google it at the next break. Double-double for Cade. I mean, he had it in the first half. They're talking about it here. Shed. Moving forward, it's a foul called. Olynyk's back in the game here. So Abaji, by the way, as I said earlier, available to play tonight. Obviously, coming off of an injury. However, available to play tonight. Confirmed. He's dressed for today's game. He has not played a minute yet. So confusing to me, but no Abaji here. Barnes, turnaround 2. This time doesn't go. Usually is very good on those. Detroit have it other side. 3:28 to go in the third. In the corner, Ron Holland for 3. Kind of live with that, but Ron Holland connects from the corner. Pistons 3-point shooting tonight. Bonkers. Shed, corner 3. Hey, we'll respond with one of our own to another unlikely assurance. Jamal Shed showing why he's getting those minutes, and Davian Mitchell stowing away on the bench. Kyle Shed. Fred Van Shed. Fontecchio 3. Doesn't go. Ron Holland rebound. And it goes to Beasley. Air ball, but Fontecchio cleans up the mess. Got to do better on the glass there, boys. Olynyk to Shed. Going right to the rack. Layup and one. Jamal Shed.
Yep.
Huge performance. A huge couple games. He is a plus 15 tonight. And a chance to add one more point at the line as well. No, Masai will make some trades. Don't worry. Shed. Free throw is good. Fontecchio to Stewart. Now, Holland. Is that Holland again? No, that's Sasser for 3. I think that was Sasser. Yeah, it had to have been. 94-88 Pistons. High-scoring game. 2:03 to go in the third. Barnes backing down Fontecchio. Spins. In the corner, Olynyk. Up top, Brown. 3-ball. Drops it. 3-point shooting galore. Tonight, Raptors. 15 of 30 from 3. Pistons. 15 of 25 from 3. Something in the air tonight. Just making that ball go in a magnet at the rim. Another shot goes up and down for the Pistons, this time for 2. Looked like Sasser again there. Did DeRozan help us get Mitchell because the Kings had to cut the money? Yeah. It's exactly what happened. Not sure we'll re-sign Mitchell. I'm going to assume not at this point. Good beer. Well done. Some in the water. Mitchell is pretty good for us. Yeah. When he's on, his defense is there. His offense just isn't. And Jamal Shed just really seems to be bringing more to the team when he's out there. And a couple really good games in a row for Shed, including tonight. 10 points, 5 assists, plus 14. Hasn't missed a shot. A steal, no turnovers. Jamal Shed is earning these minutes, man. He's been patient, waiting for his time, and not only is he getting rewarded with play time, we are getting rewarded with good basketball. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please make sure you've hit that like button. We've currently got 61 people watching. We are on 38 likes. Let's get 12 more, get this one up to 50. And if you guys are new and you're enjoying, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Help us on the road to 18,000 subs. 17 away from 18K. Mobo's with the 905. Quickly to Olynyk. Quickly, layup doesn't go. Olynyk can't handle the rebound. Arimas Curry Bro, one of our members, shout out. Do you like the new LiAngelo song? I actually didn't listen to it. Is it actually good, or are people glazing for the memes? Fontecchio, 3-ball. Wow, man, the shooting tonight has just been ridiculous. Pistons shooting 16 of 26. 61% shooting from 3 for the Pistons. Quickly to Olynyk. Raptors are like 50% from 3, so we're shooting well as well. But it's 99-91 for the Pistons here. Quickly, step back three over Harris. Tough shot. Doesn't go. Barnes can't handle the rebound. Pistons again. Can they keep this run going? Sasser in the corner to Holland. Closed out by Olynyk. Hands off to Sasser again. Shot clock, game clock separated by about half a second here, so Pistons will get up the last shot. Sasser fouled by Browns, or fouled to give. There might have been. Feels like a song from the 2000s. It's fire. I'll listen to it. Isn't he performing at Rolling Loud or something? Something. Hello, watching from the GO train going home from Union. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. What were you doing in Toronto? Toronto Walker? If you are the Toronto Walker, why would you be leaving Union? Bruce Brown, the Raptors get the steal. Goes to the rim. Bruce Brown with a couple stolen points there at the buzzer. Get the steal on the inbound. Goes the other way for two. And it's 99-93 going into the fourth quarter. An entertaining game so far. Let's finish. Let's get back into it and see if we can do a job here. All right, I will be right back, guys. Just going to go for a quick bathroom break. When I come back, fourth quarter time. Don't go anywhere. All right, fourth quarter, about to get away. Raptors shooting 15 of 31 from three. Pistons shooting 16 of 26 from three. Some ridiculous statistics here. Crazy stuff. Okay. Fourth quarter time. What is left for the Raptors? Let's see. Still in a game after three quarters. That's a good day for the Raptors these days. Olynyk to Barnes. Shot clock coming down. Shot clock at 2. Shot clock at 1. Barnes in mid-range. Doesn't go. Olynyk on the rebound. Puts it back up and in for 2. 4-point game. What is lacking for the Raptors right now? First half, definitely some sloppy rotations, sloppy closeouts. Second half, honestly, like it's some pretty crazy shot making from the Pistons for 3. This is one of those where you can say, all right, fine, we got you. They're having a hot night from 3. That's it. Barnes for 2 and 1. Chance to make it a 1-point game. Did my walk around downtown tonight. Catchy song for Jello. I'll listen to it then. I'll see for myself. Oh, excuse me. And Barnes puts it in for 2. Or for the not for 2. For 3. Yeah, I got the Ravens game on my phone here. No volume. Sasser. Guarded by Barnes here. And it's deflected away by Barnes. Solid defense. Maybe Barnes hasn't get up an all-NBA scene. The way he came back from injury so quick would suggest he's still trying to get there. I don't think he is going to get there. I think not ability-wise, but the way he's been playing probably wouldn't warrant an all-NBA appearance. And the Raptors' record will be a big knock against him. I don't think he's going to be an all-star. I don't think he's got a shot. I don't think he's got a realistic chance at being an all-star, sadly. 99-98. Inbound coming from the Pistons at the baseline. Toronto may get an NFL team one day. Harris in close, doesn't go. Stewart, couple cracks on that rebound, can't get it to fall. Something's been called, though. I think they're calling in the cylinder somewhere. I'm not sure what they're calling here. People always voting for crazy shit. Surprised Texans won or not. I would have expected the Chargers to win. They were favored. But, man, the Chargers shit their pants in that game for real. I don't know who they're lined up to play second round. Houston, I think, will get dumped second round. Scotty gets a bag if he gets on All-NBA, doesn't he? Yeah, he gets. He already signed his contract, but that's where some of the higher numbers come into it. Some of the conditions come into it. Our team is near the G League team by NBA Media. I mean, we're 8-30, man. Do you blame him? Sucks how tanking team like the Hornets get a lot of all-star votes for their star like us. Okay, well, LaMelo is playing like an all-star. The Raptors could be doing pretty well, and Barnes probably wouldn't get all-star votes. Like, he hasn't been healthy enough or playing well enough. LaMelo is playing like a fucking superstar. LaMelo absolutely deserves to be an all-star. If Scotty doesn't get All-NBA, does that mean we have money to spend? Nope. Doesn't change anything. Still in the same contract. If Scotty stops this tank single-handedly, he would be All-NBA. It's hard to get an All-NBA, man. Only 15 players get in. I'm not sure if... not sure what he'd have to do to get in at this point. If Raptors weren't this bad, Scotty would be up there in all-star voting. I don't know. Not saying he'd be like completely out of the conversation, but like his numbers are solid, but I don't know. 28-6. 47% shooting. Maybe he would. Maybe he would. Maybe I'm disrespecting. With the record, he's not getting in. Maybe with a good team, that's enough to get you in. Scotty can still get better. I know that. Not saying he can't. They're going to reschedule the games in Los Angeles due to the fire, right? Yeah, they're not just going to not play them. Maybe they move to a neutral location, or they'll just wait and reschedule them. Do we have a game in LA coming up? We're at home next game, so that's obviously going to be fine. We are at home. Yeah, no games in LA coming up, so our schedule won't be affected by that. Norman All-Star, he's top 10 in guard voting right now. He might sneak in. I'd be so happy for him if he did. I'd be so happy for him if he did. Cade is better than Scott. It's looking like it tonight. I mean, Barnes is playing well, don't get me wrong, but Cade's got some ridiculous numbers tonight. We're done in LA for the season. Thank goodness, man. Don't got to stay up till 1 a.m. watching this godforsaken team. Move it to Las Vegas. That actually would be a good move for the LA games. Quickly for three. Doesn't go. Rebound, Olynyk. Nice board. Puts in the rebound. And the Raptors, what a run to start the fourth quarter. 9-0 run. 7-0 run to start the quarter, though. Darko doesn't have the ability to adjust on the fly. That is part of the reason why he's bad. So taking out a guy who's hot and in rhythm takes him out because that's just the rotation. And God forbid he has to think about something. Olynyk fumbles the pass. What the fuck was that? How did you drop that, man? It's like in his hands. Cade bringing it forward. Comes off the screen. Goes to Stewart. Puts it in close in the dunker spot. That's pretty bad defense. Definitely been one of Kelly's, not saying much, but it's definitely been one of Kelly's better nights as this season in the games he's played. Barnes going into a little bit too much traffic there, losing the ball. Pistons up 101-100. Cade to Stewart. That's poor defense, man. He's obviously going to get that pass in there. That's a terrible defense. Get in between him and the basket. That's novice stuff. That's amateur hour bullshit, huh? Quickly to Kelly for three. Doesn't go. Rebound, Cunningham. Pistons up 3, feeling like momentum swinging in their favor at the moment. Beasley back to Cade. Barnes defending. Barnes disrupting. And a foul call. Where's the foul? Where's the foul there? No way. No way. No way. Can't imagine what's going on in Los Angeles happens in Toronto. Yeah, it's horrific, man. It's so sad. Wishing the safety of everybody involved. Raptors got to call a timeout now. 3-ball by Cade, opening this game up. Good little run by the Raptors to take that lead briefly, but Pistons respond with a run of their own. We got work to do. 13-0 in the Ravens game now. Extra point pending. Let's see. Tucker is kind of washed. Let's see if he makes this. All right, 14-0 Ravens. Yikes, Pittsburgh. I don't think it's been. I haven't been a fan of Olynyk this season. I don't think it's been bad from him today, as it has been at least. I saw a video on TikTok. The person said coaches that has won coach of the year in the NBA has been fired. That's crazy. Yep, there's been a coach who's won coach of the year and gotten fired still. The Raptors fired the coach of the year in 2018, by the way. The guy who won the award got fired. Essentially, with a Coach of the Year award, most of the time, the winner of the Coach of the Year is the coach of the team that punches the most above their weight. So are the biggest surprise. So Sacramento, who should be like a play-in caliber team, finishing third one year. Then the expectation is, well, we finished third this year. Why don't we finish third again next year? When in reality, that was mostly like the outlier season. So when they come back down to earth and what should be regular for them, it's seen as a disappointment. It's like, well, you did this before. Why can't you do it now? So it happened to Mike Brown. It happened to plenty of guys. Dwayne Casey was a bit of a different case because every year he failed to coach well in the playoffs. It was time to move on. But a lot of times, the coach of the year is a guy who is a victim of his own success, basically. Why did he get fired, though? Mike Brown? I don't think he should have gotten fired. I think that was a wrong call. Mike Budenholzer's another one who's been fired shortly after winning Coach of the Year. Again, it's a coach who punches above their weight too much, and when the team comes back down to earth, he gets blamed. Game over played well today. Look, Luxius, or one of our members, pulling the plug. Well, hey, it's a 4-point game. Bruce Brown putting in there. It's only a 4-point game here. I don't know, man. Mark Daigneault, I think, will keep his job after winning Coach of the Year. Tough shot here for Beasley. Way off. Brown on the rebound. 106-102. Brown, coast to coast. Kick out to Grady Dick. Ooh, front rim on the three. But Barrett, second chance, spills away on the rebound. Bruce Brown in close, can't go. Grady Dick in close. Oh, my goodness. The chances the Raptors had. 2 open threes and 2 open layups. Kings have won 6 in a row. Yeah, I know, but, like, look at who they played in those 6 games. Grady Dick fires out to Bruce Brown. After turnover, Brown throws it down. 2-point game. Raptors are still in this. 6:55 to go. Although last game, the Kings beat the Celtics. That was cool. The other 5 in that 6-game win streak were, like, very winnable games. Still cool. Still good for them. But Mike Brown, I don't think, should have been fired. 3-ball up for Beasley. He nails that one. Pistons, a cool 18 of 31 from 3 tonight. Yeah, podcast Georgia Max would have been pretty embarrassing, or whatever he got. He's a bit cooked too, isn't he? 5-point game, 6:17 to go. Brown tried to no-look pass. It was pretty obvious, and it's turned over. Darko calling for something. Some direction going to Grady Dick. Is it about the defense? It could be. Osar. Past Grady. Tripped. And it's out of bounds for a Raptors ball. Grady forced a turnover, I guess. Even though he got blown by. Oh, now they're calling a foul. Yeah, they call a foul on Grady Dick. Raptors not happy with this. They're trying to look if they can challenge this. Don't challenge, please. So Raptors haven't lost their challenge yet. Unlike Darko to have not used it already. And it's unlike Darko not to have lost it already. Harris. to Osar. 3-ball. No good. Rebound, Duran. Blocked by Pirtle. Swatted away. Other side. Quickly for 3. His big game continues. Raptors down by 2. 5:35 to go in Detroit. Sasser doesn't go mid-range. The coach of the year trends are coincidence a lot of times. You need to look at each situation individually. Just because you win coach of the year doesn't mean you'll get fired. Quickly for 2 and gets the shooter's bounce. Ties the game up at 109. 4:57 to go. Harris. Pass Barrett. Oh, it gotta be better there. Pump fake and then slips through up and under and puts him at 2. Gotta be better there. Gotta be better there, Barrett. $111-109. Quickly. He gets more in him. Fadeaway 2 doesn't go. Rebound to Pirtle. Underneath the rim, fouled by Thompson. Pirtle a chance to tie the game at the line. Oh, big completion to Pickens there. Big completion. Oh, flag. Was it a free play? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Pirtle's free throw is good. Oh, no. It looked like it was good. It spun around and dropped. It spun around and flew out of there. A win would be a small miracle. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, that's definitely OPI on Pickens. Good flag. For sure. Pirtle, second free throw. Bad time to miss both. Good time to get the offensive rebound. Can we still turn it into points? Quickly. Slipping. 4 seconds. Quickly. To Barrett. Got to get something up. Barrett with the left. Draws the foul. Barrett now goes to the line to try and save the possession. First free throw for Barrett. No good. 3 in a row missed by the Raptors. Barrett tonight 4 of 15. Tough night for Barrett. 0 of 7 from 3. And free throws aren't helping here either. 2 of 5 from the line and 2 of 6. Raptors missed 4 free throws on the same possession. RJ Barrett's 2 of 6 from the line. 0 of 7 from 3. 4 of 15 from the field. It's not his night. It's RJ Barrett away from home is very different to RJ Barrett playing at the Scotiabank Arena. Cade for 2, puts it in, makes us pay. Big time for those misses. 3:48 to go. Pistons by 4. Timeout Raptors. Good timeout. Good timeout. Calm it down. Calm it down. All right, last break here. Going to go to the bathroom. Then we got the home stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Hit that like button while I'm gone. Help this stream get to 50 likes. We're at 44, 6 to go. Whoa, back in it already. 113-109. Barnes. Double comes. Kicks out to Barrett. Opposite corner, Grady Dick. Pump fake. Steps inside. Nearly turns it over. Then he saves the possession but gets blocked. Raptors have quickly Dick, Barnes, Brown, and Pirtle in. 3:19 to go. Beasley, elbow jumper. Ooh, that would have been big. Raptors get the stop. Quickly. Y'all worry about too much about how much money a guy makes. Barrett subbed out of the game here. They might close without Barrett, which would be a touch surprising even despite the struggles. To be honest. Road games in Barrett, oil and water. Yeah, it's just been a different player. Home and away. Damn it, Cade triple-double. He's had it tonight, man. He's one rebound away. Pirtle to Barnes to Grady. Corner three. Goes off the rim and away. Those are the ones. Grady in the clutch. He's just not hit those open ones. You know? So after the insane three-point shooting in this game, all through the game. And look at this breakdown of defense. Grady's sleeping, man. How do you have a breakdown, that agrees to a breakdown, under 3 minutes to go on defense? That's not good enough, man. Quickly. Fouled by Duren. Don't know about that, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, Grady's just doing nothing. Look at him. Look at where he's standing. He's literally doing nothing. He can't be in no man's land like that. Quickly at the line. First free throw goes there. RJ Barrett will come back in. I would assume that's the case. They're going to sub out Grady? Yeah, they're going to sub out Grady rather than Brown. So they're going to go Brown to close. And I mean, with the defense, it kind of makes sense, to be honest. It's a shame, but he's just got to do more defensively for this team. Second free throw for Quickly is good with the Raptors in the bonus. 4-point game. Still in this, down 4. 2:10 on the game clock. Cade with Barnes defending again. 3-ball. Beasley, early shot clock. Man, they are just not missing tonight. I think that's 17 assists for Cade. 21 points, 17 assists for Cade. 8 rebounds. Got dropped from 9 to 8. Quickly attacking the rim again. Doesn't get the bounce. That might be it. Pistons up 7. Cade, other way. Double comes. And yeah, really good timeout there by JB Bickerstaff as he got doubled in the corner. That might have been the dagger. That might have been the dagger. Well, Raptors got to get a stop here and got to get a make on the other end to keep this game alive, or it'll be another hard-fought, narrow loss to add to the collection this season. Yeah, Cade should be an all-star. Cade should be an all-star. Ladies and gentlemen, 77 viewers. We got 46 likes. We're 4 away from 50. Please make sure you've hit that like button. Help us get to our goal of 50 likes on the stream today. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We're 17 subs away from 18K. Videos and streams all about the Raptors all throughout the week. Get on board today. Why are they showing all these Tobias Harris plays? Cade's been the guy. Next 6 games for the Raptors going to be rough. Well, It'll be rough, but they have the easiest remaining schedule in the NBA to be actually. So at least they got that going for them. Steelers getting cooked, man. Was surprised no one hired Kenny Atkinson for so long. Well, it happens, man. He was doing well with the Nets. Got kind of KD kind of got him fired and did well with the Warriors. And look how well he's doing with the Cavs. Yeah, shout out to Kenny. Under the rim, foul by Pirtle. Yeah, minute 31. Pistons up 7. Beasley heading to the line. This one might be in the books. How is Darko's coaching? Today, not so bad today. Sometimes, yeah, players just got to be better on defense. And Barrett and Grady, really bad today. Picking a weak link. Yeah, that's what good coaches do. They find the mismatches. They exploit weaknesses. Scotty. A foul called. Beasley missed both free throws. When I zoned out, Beasley missed both free throws, so it's not quite dead yet. Barnes is going to head to the line to make it a 5-point game. He missed the first free throws, costing the Raptors late in this game. Definitely. Time running out. Beasley. This is Hardaway. Can't get the layup. Raptors still in it. Down 6. Still in this, kind of. Quickly, floater doesn't go. All these chances. Man, oh man. All these chances to get back in the game. How are they still on 112 points? 5 free throws missed. All these shots in close missed. Definitely could have changed the outcome of this game. It's done, man. 44 seconds. Foul. It is done. Grady Dick's defense. RJ Barrett's defense. Been a problem all night. When the shooting dried up for the Raptors, so did their offense. Shame. Yeah, they've missed 6 threes in a row. No. They've made one of their last 6. Defense been tough. It's if they fall short late again, they fall short late again. That's the problem. Cade misses the second free throw, and there's a loose ball foul. It might be free throws for Raptors, so somehow, still here, still in the game, somehow. Been a pretty quick game, at least. Will be done in stream will be done in just about 3 hours, which is always nice. Get to enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Unfortunately, I was looking forward to watching some NFL playoffs. Looks like the Ravens are going to fucking blow out the Steelers, so. This is the problem with the Raptors starting line. You can't start RJ and Grady together. See, the thing is, you can. They just got to be better. You got to just play harder on defense. That's the bigger problem for me. Don't go chopping and changing it. These are your best 5 guys. They got to play better. We missed both free throws again. Man, we missed 7 of 8 free throws in the last 5 minutes, man. 7 of 8 in the last 5 minutes. Miss. Barrett goes 0 of 2. Pirtle goes 0 of 4. Barnes goes 1 of 2. Missed open threes, missed layups, missed floaters. Man, definitely could have won this game. And yeah, you make all 7, you're tied. Bit of a high school coaching mindset, but yeah. That's what our high school coach said. We're down by 10. We've missed 10 free throws. Making free throws, we're tied. Yeah, it's good, clean tanking tonight, but it's just we're better than this. That's what always doing. Cavaliers game, we were not better. That was our best. We're better than this. Down 9. Why do you call a timeout, man? It's over. 3 of the last 10, man. So 1 of the last 8. Weird timeout, but, Darko. What's Lamar saying? Throw it away, Lamar. Wow, touchdown. Unbelievable. Steelers are shit. Wow, Lamar almost cost him 3 points there. $20-0. Steelers, man. Why do you do this every year? All that work to get in the playoffs just to get blown out every year in the first round? Not my team. We just stink every year. Does Cade actually have the triple-double now? He's on 9 rebounds. 1 more rebound. I mean, he could get it here, but he's 1 more rebound. Barnes to Pirtle. Layup is good. 7-point game, so still kind of maybe in the mix. Ravens up 21-0. Timeout Pistons. Come on, man. End this game. You just ran the lottery sim. Should I run the sim? Have some fun with it. Hey, up to 2. Dylan Harper. Washington down to 5. That sucks. But they have a 48% chance of doing it, so it can happen. It decentivizes tanking, but teams still tank. And they play lottery. 2 sims, second both time. Wow, imagine this. Imagine falling all the way to 7th. Jesus Christ. That would suck. Down to 7th. Imagine. Wait, I think in that last one, the Kings got the 2nd pick. That's crazy. What's Barrett's stats here? Barrett, 415, 0 of 7 for 3, 2 of 6 from the line. Not good, man. Double from Barnes. 36 seconds. Duran fouled. Good player to foul, I guess. A likelihood we get top 5, but maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't get top 5. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll be the bottom 5's only a 5th worst seed, and maybe we move to like 7th or 8th. It can happen. The NBA, it is a random draw. It is a random lottery. It is not, they cannot sway the odds in one way or another to give the Raptors a worse draft pick. Quickly to Barrett. Another one missed. Yeah, 0 of 8. Make it worse. 4-16, 0 of 8 from 3. Pistons going to dribble this one out. The Raptors, it is typical for them to still try and score. But it looks like it'll be a 9-point win for the Pistons. Inbound to Quickly. And that will do it. Who is Darko always waving to after these games? He always waves somebody. All right, guys, I want to get out of here. Let's do the post-game show. Well, a competitive game for the Raptors. That's the good news. The bad news, it was very winnable in the end. Some mistakes cost them late in the game. Let's break down tonight's loss against the Detroit Pistons in tonight's post-game show. And we always do content like this for Raptors games. If there's a Raptors game, we're probably here doing content. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all of that. Also, hit that like button to drive us up the YouTube algorithm. Take a second to hit the like button. Why not help us out? Do us a little bit of a favor, especially if you do enjoy along the way. This game was mostly enjoyable here, especially for 3 quarters. Competitive game by the Raptors where they shot the hell out of the 3-ball. The 3-ball was cooking today. About 50% shooting from 3 for the first 3 quarters. It gets a bit messy in the fourth, but it's a competitive game overall. And in the end, late game situations do cost the Raptors. They're just not a team that's capable of winning these games. They're just not a team that knows how to win late. Pistons have now won 9 of their last 11 games. They're above 500 this season, and they get over the line here. I don't know, like, coaching has been a lot of the discussion lately. Not really a coaching thing here for the Raptors, more so a personnel thing. And unfortunately, just really rough night for a couple guys in the Raptors, particularly R.J. Barrett. Look, these games are going to happen. Preface this, because before people start yelling, I'm going to preface this. These sort of games happen, but a really rough game from R.J. Barrett. And it's just night and day home and away for him. At home, easy 25, 30-point score. Away, you get games like this. 4-16 from the field, 0 of 8 from 3, 2 of 6 from the line, minus 17, just the 10 points for him. Grady Dick, as much as his offense was better today, 4 of 8 from 3, misses all 3 of his 2s, really struggling to score at the rim this season. Only 13. He had 13 points, which was nice. Barrett, by the way, 5 turnovers didn't help. And it's just annoying when, like, I like Barrett, but after the Bucks game earlier in the week, Barrett's calling on the team collectively to show more effort, work harder, everything like that. It's just annoying that guy who was calling for his team to be working harder, like, showed a lack of effort in a lot of the game today. Like, Barrett and Grady Dick were borderline unplayable on defense. Grady Dick, he's just been one of the worst defenders in the NBA in the last month or two. Barrett looked like that today. When it comes to defense, a lot of defense is really just effort. Maybe like 40% of defense is effort and hustle. Grady Dick, like, there was one play where it was Duren gets an open layup, and Grady Dick's just guarding nobody. He's in the middle of nowhere on defense. Barrett gets blown by way too easily. It was tough. It was tough to play either of them tonight, and people keep asking, like, people in the chat are asking, people saying, is Grady Dick need to come out of the starting 5? People wondering if Grady Dick and R.J. Barrett can start together. Like, the fix is not going to come from changing around the starting lineup. The fix is going to come from just, you got to be better defensively. At a certain point, the players need to be held accountable. And it's not just, it's other players in other days. Today, it's them. But you just got to be better on defense. You got to show more heart on defense to make a play. And we didn't get that today. Unfortunately, late game scenarios, some sloppy turnovers, but the free throws also cost the Raptors. Late stage of the game, the Raptors go on a run of 1 of 8 from the line. Pirtle misses both free throws. They get the offensive rebound. Barrett fouled on that play. Barrett misses both free throws. And then later, Barnes goes to the line, goes 1 of 2. Then on a separate play, Pirtle goes to the line, misses both again. Missed free throws, missed rotations on defense, breakdowns on defense, getting blown by, and it cost the Raptors in the end. It wasn't a super efficient night overall, but it was an efficient night from 3. Barnes goes 16 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Better from him. 5 of 14, though, from the field. Early in the game, the Raptors still tried to insist on Barnes being the initiator, what some people would call the point guard, but Barnes initiating the offense. It's just a bit clunky when that's the case. He's much better served down low, and when Quickly is running the offense from those spots. Quickly had a really good first half. Not so much second half. He did have 25 points, 4 of 9 from 3, but ended up going 7 of 20 from the field. It was a team worst minus 22, plus minus wise. I feel like the bench should have got more love today. Chris Boucher, granted, didn't get a lot of play time beyond the first half. Chris Boucher was 5 of 6 and 4 of 5 from 3 with 14 points. Really good. The problem is all of those shots occurred in the first quarter, so it just completely went away from him from the second quarter onwards. Sometimes the play time also got away from him, which is strange. Shed, 17 minutes, 3 of 3, 1 of 1 from 3, 5 assists. He's plus 17, playing great defense, initiating the offense well. Why is Jamal Shed only getting 17 minutes in this game? It's confusing why we're limiting players. And with the defense struggling, this was also a bit of a head scratcher for me. Ochai Agbaji doesn't play. He's been injured, yes, but he was made available for today's game. And if he was made available, why not play him? It's clear we lack that sort of defensive stopper type of guy. He's been that in many ways this season. Would have helped. Maybe stop Cade getting a triple-double with 22 points, 17 assists. Maybe stops Hardaway going 9 of 13, 7 of 8 from 3. Like the Pistons. Granted, first half, I think the rotations were poor. The effort was poor on defense, and the Pistons made us pay. Some of this was big-time shot making. The Pistons go 58% from 3 in this game. Raptors, most of the game, were shooting 50% there, but it comes down to 42. Their field goal percentage also drops. It was a rough fourth quarter for the Raptors, who only scored 21 points there. And the Pistons get over the line. Raptors get the extra possessions by winning the offensive rebound battle by 8. They get the extra possessions by winning the turnover battle by 5, but still lose this game. The Pistons shot too well for us, created too many extra opportunities. The Raptors made too many mistakes late in the game. And this is why the Raptors are 8-31. This is why they lose these games. They have not figured out how to win. And tough stretch of games upcoming for the Raptors too. Back home, but you're playing Golden State, who are struggling. That's a winnable game. Then it's Boston, who are also struggling. But last time we played Boston, you know what happened. That was a score. Then you get Milwaukee, Orlando, twice in Atlanta. It's a tough run of games here. Good news if you're tanking. Bad news if you're tanking. Good news if you want to see better basketball. For the strength of schedule remaining in the NBA this season, the Raptors have the single easiest remaining schedule based off of opposition win percentages. So, in theory, should be some more wins on the way, but it's just disappointing we're here. As much as there's been injuries and the team is not that good, this team is definitely, and we'll see if this will actually update to the current record. You're telling me that this Raptors team is only half a game better than the fucking Washington Wizards? Don't kid yourself here. The Raptors are much better than that. As many injuries that the Pelicans have been dealing with, even they are 8-31. So it's a little embarrassing to see how bad it's been for the Raptors. Granted, with a difficult schedule, but man, they should not be this. They're bad. They should not be this bad. Kind of embarrassing to look at that, but that is the reality of this team. It's sad. It's unfortunate, but again, it's what we got. So tough run of games upcoming. We'll see how they handle it, and we'll be covering them right here with Amateur Productions. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Keep up to date with all of our content. Drop a like if you did enjoy, and we will see you on the next. Thank you, everybody in the stream chat. Monday, we're back here as the Raptors take on the Golden State Warriors. I'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern time here and on Assist. Hopefully see you there.